All right, we are headed up to the river location here. So just getting some footage on the way up there. I'll try to not shoot through the window for you. Probably nothing too interesting, but you never know what you might see. It's only 11 a.m. And you know, people say that these things, there's a house up there, I've never seen that before. People say these things are nocturnal, and I'm sure that they mostly are nocturnal, but you know, I've had two things happen in the daytime. Whatever that garbage is, probably part of that person's house back there. And girl here was just talking about if we wanted to buy some acres in here. I was like, hell no. I would not be sleeping at night for sure, knowing what's outside. No, thank you. And for all we know, there's like special people, right? I don't want to say I'm special, you're not, but I'm just getting a lot of activity happening, and the nighttime stuff is just bizarre. No, I do not want to live out here. No, thank you. All right, enough boring video of the trees. Here's a spot that I'm afraid to get stuck if it's really snowing. I'm trying to come up. It hasn't happened yet, because if it's that bad, I don't come out here. But I have seen two people stuck now. One of them was actually flipped over. I don't know how that happened, but they were okay. Cops were there, everything was okay. I had to turn around, go the other way. And another one was a big King Soopers like semi trying to come up this. I don't know what the hell that guy was thinking. And he blocked the whole thing, and for an entire day they had to have things come out here and get him out. And that wasn't even in the snow. It says on the signs when you're coming into these roads, it says trailers not advised. There's a reason for that. So there's some trees that are just falling over because it's a steep hill. So again, examples of natural versus examples of not, which I previously showed. All right. There's the mountain opens up. Could actually get some good zoom shots here. Can find a safe spot to park. I tested going through the glass and it did seem fine, so. Just have the little bit of shake there from the truck. Do this properly, I gotta get out and get a tripod. But that's the zoom capability of this camera, and it's not even that expensive. I bought it used. Very happy with it, except for when it sometimes randomly just blurs, and I have to pay attention to that. I've already lost a few shots. I didn't see that it was not focused. All right, got them fixing the road. It's one good thing, they do maintain this road the best they can. I gotta try to get around these guys though when they do this. And they don't always just kind of move out of your way. Okay, yeah, he's trying to. Thank you. Glad I didn't end up down there.
Blurs, and I have to pay attention to that. I've already lost a few shots.
My goal basically with these videos has become to either prove or disprove what I'm catching on the camera, or to at least slow down the footage so that the audience can better decide for themselves. So that's what I'm doing here with this. I'm not saying one way or the other what this is, I don't know. All right. All right. Sorry, we just lost our battery, and I have another one in my pocket, so The river's all frozen. But we're gonna go and try that again. That's what I've learned is the zoom takes a lot of battery, which I guess is common sense, but I'm not a camera person per se, so I don't really know that till I found that out. It'll zoom more than this, but the more that I'm zoomed, you see, the less steady I can move around. Yeah, sorry, I'm trying not to do that. It's harder than it looks, I guess. Out, and I was out. I'm gonna go back in again. And you know, they're not up, I don't think anyway, mass the majority of the time. I don't think they're up on top of a hill like that. Cool. Head on over to the original location that started this whole thing. I saw something black moving on the rock and I was like, no frickin' way. Focus, fucker. Got a rock climber. Vibration of the truck. Ah, damn it. Sorry, this is really hard to keep this steady. I have never, ever, ever seen a rock climber here before. Glad that guy isn't here at night, which I don't think he'd rock climb at night anyway. There's a tree sideways along a river. That's what you look for. Yeah, I saw that, like that. Trying to keep the camera straight and drive and look at the camera and look at the road and look at the forest. It must be a rock climber's car. So if you ever wondered what rock climbers drive, there you go. It's a white Isuzu. That's what they drive. That is some cold water. And this is where we had our lion, tiger, steroided bear roar sound happen. Whoever's letting tigers off into the woods of Colorado, they need to stop doing that. That's the shelter thing that I've videoed probably too much now. Still, never know what you might see. And then Brody, again, saw something here moving in the bushes. And it was those bushes right there. Right there. Arm is starting to hurt, holding it. So I think I'm going to go ahead and turn the truck off, and then I can use it as a tripod. Because I don't think I have the actual tripod here with me. get my drone back probably today or tomorrow. And then I can fly around some of the snow and maybe see prints or something. Yep. I don't see anything moving around anywhere. Little bird. But hey, you gotta just keep trying. The thing that, I've learned that I'm really fortunate. I mean, if you're gonna say fortunate about any of this Bigfoot craziness, because, I was always saying I was unfortunate, just wanted a rock hound. But if you're into the Bigfoot stuff now, this is new. Usually the government puts stuff in a little bit better than that. I don't know what that's about. USFS PSICC. I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't know what the heck that is. What was I saying? Yeah, so Todd Standing has to go out super far to get his credible footage, and me, I'm just right off the road, but completely different areas, I believe that there's more of these things around than we realize. It's the river. If I can find it on the screen here. There we go. And there was that tree that the drone spotted, that there's like a little trail, and then that tree's laying there, and I can't get out there to see if it just fell from there. Because if not, then, why is there a huge tree laying across the path in the middle of a river? But maybe I can zoom in on it. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to see anything. Alright, now finally I'll go move the truck. Sorry if the sun is making a glare at all. I don't know if it is. I'm just going to film a few more spots. Now what I need to do is let them know I'm here, right? Should have done that when I got here. Yeah, a lot of guys make comments about this, but you know what? If it works, it works. And who is to say this is an aggressive thing? I don't see how this comes off as aggressive. As aggressive. No one else, sure as hell, no one else is doing that but me. And it's louder than any whoop I can make. You know, there's nothing aggressive that I could see about that. I'm just standing here. You can't even see that I have a gun. Just making this sound. It's not like a roar, you know, or a scream or something. I don't know why that would come off as that, but you know, people can think different things. That's fine. That's what makes the world go round. But after all, I'm not going to be here for hours, so I was saying I should have done that when I got here. I really think that sure as heck will get the attention of any smart creature that's out there for at least a mile away. But what the hell do I know? And if they just see me standing out here filming, I don't think they're going to be moving around. If they were there, they would be hiding. So I should probably just be in my truck, I guess. Went through one battery anyway. Heard something behind me. I think it's the river. And I just zoomed in up here. So I'm gonna finish the shot at least. Kind of like that truck just made a stick noise. I think that's something that I kind of heard, but I could just be paranoid. Might see something that I don't. You know, because to me it seems like it's a boring video, but sometimes I'm probably just overthink things and try to make them too funny and over creative, and I just need to keep them simple. Sometimes is all I have to do. It's a rock climber up there. What's that noise? Oh wow, he's drilling. Huh. He's literally drilling a hole in there. That's kind of cool. To put in whatever the rock climbing things are, whatever they call the name for that, but he's putting those in like stakes, you know? And I guess you could leave them there so that you could rock climb more. That'd probably be kind of fun. Cool. Oh, I don't see that as destructive. A few holes in some ginormous boulder up on the mountain, I don't have a problem with that. About these huge boulders, man, these are just, I don't know, I'm more than 10,000 pounds, I don't know. This one here is probably like more than 100,000 pounds. I could be way off, but just think about the force that it took to move those things, you know, like a worldwide flood or something. Really would like to hike to the top of this mountain and then zoom around. It's upside down. That's a pretty good find right there. There's a tree. Definitely out of place. The face recognition just came on at that spot right there. Picking up something in the branches, I don't know.
Picking up something in the branches, I don't know.
It's funny it did that though. I have to be able to zoom out to find out where I am and then go back in. That's why I'm doing that. Focus, fucker. There we go. So like I just saw that tree that was, you know, upside down, or the branch part of a tree. There's some guys fishing. And there's their truck up there. So you just look for dark spots is all. Anything, you know, a dark spot where something could be hiding. Some areas, if you have like a gap in the forest where you can get a clear shot. That's all I'm kind of looking for. Something, you know, interesting that's not just filming trees, basically. I'm trying not to get. This poor guy. So I'm not trying to be creepy. It's just interesting that he doesn't get a sense of being watched. You know, like, it's a very real thing. I mean, I've experienced it personally, and you can read hundreds of stories. You get that sense, that deep sense of being watched. You probably are. But it doesn't seem as though people can make that to other people, you know? That feeling, I don't know. Pile of rocks back there. There's some rock that's broken up. So back in this area, you're actually not allowed to park. I think probably right there I could still park, but there could be interesting. I'm not supposed to park here though, so I'm not really. Oh shit. I guess I can park here now. Did you see what that truck said on it? What?
Fireman.
Oh, really? Fire? So it could be fire, ambulance call. Huh. Hope everyone's okay. That's another first. So I've never had lights and sirens going through here, and I've never had a rock climber. Hope everyone's okay. I know there's gold in that there dirt, but you can't stop here unless there's a fire truck coming. Yay, we got a perfect excuse. Wasn't that good timing? Although I wasn't filming anything except the fire truck. I think you can stop here. Probably an example of just, you know, a normal tree that fell over, nothing to see. But sometimes I don't know until I zoom in and check it out. Alright, so there is another tree though. It's knocked over right by that tree.
It's knocked over right by that tree.
So anytime I see a tree laying on a rock, my suspicion level goes up a lot more than just a tree laying down. So who knows if that is what's going on here or not, but could definitely just be natural. I'm replaying this part here because I just can't tell what that is. It looks really dark. I mean, it's just a shadow. It's just something playing with my mind. I can't tell what this is. I don't know. It's a lot closer, at least this time, than the last black thing spotted. But this is a very similar area. Can't really see what's going on in this area here, so not like it really matters. I mean, I already got some pretty good examples of things. That are, again, hard to explain, so just gonna find a spot up here to turn around. If we go down far enough, there is a bridge. It's the only bridge that I know of, but it's like a good at least 15-minute drive. Trail, yeah. Thought you saw something here. You want to get that side? You can zoom in, you know, real far away and just try to look in the gaps in the forest and stuff. There by your finger. Yeah. It's very ergonomically set up. So the girl is doing the filming right now, guys. Probably gonna be better than anything I did. show some stuff when we're done. River, pretty cool with the ice floating by it. It's peaceful. Definitely hearing stuff. I think it's the ice. Breaking up. The thing I wanted to look at was right here. We've got a little quartz vein. And all that feldspar. So pink, and then the quartz. There's crystals in there somewhere. You gotta dig all that out and break it all apart. Which you really can't. You shouldn't anyway, because the road's right here. And it's kind of sporadic. It's not like a big, nice, deep vein. But you never know what's in there, you know, what it could turn into. So it's pretty cool. And that water sounds like a waterfall down there, just hitting those rocks. Alright, we're gonna head out for now. And I wanna work on a, like, splash screen, you know, for the start of videos, like an introduction thing. Because I know I can make a really cool one. Maybe I'll have it on the beginning of this video, but probably not. I don't know how long it'll take me to do that. So regarding the dots that are over my lens, I guess they're little divots or something. They're like super small. I was thinking, oh, maybe this can explain some of these weird lights I'm seeing at night. But then I had to remember those lights are back in the trees. Like if a tree passed, you could see it, you know, flicker back behind it. Another example is like that big green ball. You could actually see it was lighting up the ground back there. And then I had to remind myself that they're not moving the way the camera's moving. If you have a dot that's on the screen or on your lens, you can, you know, clearly tell that's what it is. So I just had to take a minute to say that, because I was thinking maybe that was what it was, but then I'm like, no, it doesn't. It just doesn't explain it. saw a tree that I want to show you real quick. Just backed up. Because again, I believe this is what they do around the roads. Like I was saying before. All right, so that tree up here. This big one right here. Oh boy, this is steep. Oh, this is really freaking steep. Oh. All right, yeah, this is a good example. If I could get up here. Well, maybe not, because it could have came from right there, and it's on a hill, so yeah, but whatever, it's still, it's what you look for, you know, pay attention. Since I'm here, well, I was gonna check over here where I'm sliding down. Oh my gosh. Because I know, god dang it, I know they're in these areas. Gravity is not my friend today. However steep this looks, because I know you can't see that, it is like 10 times worse. So there we go. Here's a better example. Really put myself out here in the middle, nowhere. Yeah, see, here we go. So that one laying there, totally out of place. That one upside down, leaning. It's not the top of those trees. Dead quiet. And then here, that didn't fall over there. Yep, wow. All right, I'm definitely not going any further in here. Look, it's sitting on there. See this? It's hanging in there. And then, look, that one's sitting there. And, that's sitting on it. Yep, I'm getting the heck out of here. Piece of white quartz. See, that's what I believe. And that's just here completely randomly. And if you see that alone, nothing, right? But when you see with everything else I just showed you, suddenly it could be something. I need to get out of here. Oh. Gosh, did not expect to see all that. So that rock, I don't even need it. Holy crap, that dog scared me. Are you freaking kidding me? So there is an amazing amount of signs right up there. That's yeah, and look at the quartz. Okay, that is, I need to get some friends and go back in there. So that one tree, the big one, that the reason I stopped, looks like it just fell over there. But then I was like, you know, I'm just gonna go down the hill a little bit and look. And lo and behold, Yeah. And I was far enough back I couldn't even see the truck.
Hi, buddy.
You can leave it. Show something on this side. So guys, I stopped because of these trees, not these ones here. Then we saw the deer, spooked them, they ran out. So see, it's laying down, and it's laying down. Like, oh, come on, Dustin, that's a far stretch, yeah. But back up here, there's another car coming, so I gotta kind of get out of here. All right, so here, that one is laying there. So that's broke off, and then look at these two right there. And that's not even from right there. All right, it's in a bad spot here, but okay, it just died, so I'm out of battery now, but there you go. See those two? And then you start seeing others laying up. That's what you look for. So battery's done, and this is my second one. That's all I've got, so video's pretty much done for now. Yeah, there's stuff all over when you start looking for it. Well, if you're in an active area.